Pranksters are notorious for having close calls with the police, but sometimes it ends up being more than just a close call. This is pranksters who went to prison or jail. JiDion Adams, better known as JiDion Online, is an American prankster YouTuber who has amassed over 6 million subscribers with his vlog and prank style of content. But his success didn't come easily, as in the process of making his videos, he's had many encounters with the law, 3 of which landing him in jail. The first time JiDion was arrested came when he returned to an iHop that, according to him, he destroyed. By destroyed, he's referring to a bowel movement that apparently got everywhere after he dined at iHop years prior, and apparently it was so bad.
Do you remember this scene by any chance?
Yeah, we had a police report for that one.
Wait, what did you say?
Yeah, I think we had a police report for that.
In the video titled Why DeMarcus Cousins Went to Jail, where he explains and shows the moments leading up to his arrest and the arrest itself, he buys candles, wipes, and takes laxatives. After lighting the candles near the toilet, JiDion orders food and gets ready. Then, this happens.
He's over there fucking snitching. What happens in the boys' bathroom stays in the boys' bathroom, bro. You know this. I wonder if Brody could get into the bathroom. Here, I'm gonna go see if our setup is still straight. I'll be right back. All right, nah, it's all right. Everything's good. What happened? Okay. Well, let me go get my candles and stuff and we can dip. I'm gonna just take a shit. All right, y'all. They're kicking us out right now, but we came here for one mission, and I'm gonna take my shit. Oh, it's coming! Oh! Oh my gosh.
Sir.
Oh, yes, sir.
You need to be worried.
Hold on, give me like 5 more minutes. That's why I lit the candles. Gotta wipe y'all. That's why you have to have baby wipes. So in case the cops ever come, you can wipe fast and clean.
Should we wait for our food? For the police?
I don't know. Oh shit. Hey, do you know about how much longer on our food?
Give me 1 second to check the kitchen.
Appreciate you. That's the sound of the police. Hey, how you doing, officer?
All right, gentlemen, do we have some ID on us today?
No, is there a problem? What happened?
Yes, there is. They told you to leave already once and quit filming.
I'm sorry they had to put you in this shitty situation, no pun intended.
Anyway, you're being detained right now, so stay where you're at.
Okay. Imagine this is what does it. This is what gets me arrested.
JiDion was right. It was the final straw. It's what got him arrested. While he was still being detained, he went on Instagram Live, which didn't seem to make the cop too happy, but nevertheless, he was arrested for criminal trespassing. And even though he was arrested, that didn't stop him from going back to film another prank at a different iHop just outside the county. In the prank, he trolled his way through an interview, and although he didn't get the job, he did catch another charge. It occurred more recently this year when he returned to a mall that he was already trespassed at. It all began in one of his prior videos, titled Wearing Fake Muscle Suit at Bodybuilding Show, where for a segment in the video, and a full one on his second channel, he dressed up as a Bath & Body Works employee, stood outside the shop, and gave people sniffing samples of a perfume he called Le Mur, which was really just fart spray. After being asked to leave by mall security and refusing, he was escorted out, but not without a fight.
Let me know what you think, man.
I'm not a fan of it, dude.
It's an acquired taste. You know, you gotta step it a couple more times. I'm telling you. Second time is. Oh, how you doing, officer?
They say you don't work here and they asked for you to leave.
Wait. You know where we came from?
Y'all gotta go out this way.
We're just going down to the.
Nope, you gotta go out this way.
Just take us to our car.
Nearest exit is that way.
Or we could just leave. How are you gonna call HBD on me leaving? That makes no sense.
I want to take you out this exit.
I'm not gonna walk. I'm not gonna go outside and then have to walk all the way back. That's silly.
I'm guessing he's trying to exit.
We're leaving like you told us to.
But I gave you specific direction. I think.
I just feel like you're kind of being a lazy bone and didn't want to go out that way.
No, it's the nearest exit. When you get put out, it's the nearest exit.
But now we're exited. It's just so funny.
Doing all this extra
You're doing
shit.
all this and you're still following us. You're literally doing what you
You
were.
just watched us originally.
You're doing what we asked you to do for us.
I'm not gonna ask you again. Come here.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I got him over here. Back up.
Oh, no, I don't want any problems.
Right. You did want problems because you refused to leave when they asked you to leave.
Officer, we have it on.
Speaking.
Yes, sir.
You're not gonna do that to me. Can I have your ID?
Yeah.
You guys aren't even supposed to be on property recording.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's why we were leaving. We just didn't want to have to walk all the way around, and then that'll be a whole nother issue. Do I have to sign it? I mean, if I come back, I'll refuse.
It's
I'll refuse.
trespassing, you will be arrested.
I understand, but I don't need to sign it because, you know, it's already trespass.
So even though that y'all refused to sign, there was still a verbal trespass given, okay?
It's all good. Next time I'm going to get a VFX makeup artist, so you won't even be able to tell the difference. But you guys have a great night.
Okay, so doesn't matter, you're still going to jail, okay?
You're not going to notice me.
And that's exactly what he did. In the upload after what we just watched, titled, I Got Arrested Again. He got a makeup artist and a wardrobe change to make him look like an old man, and then went back in. After finding the security that originally escorted him out, he decided to troll her, and was immediately caught.
Excuse me. I'm trying to find the cologne store.
Which one?
Lemire. Where Lemire is? Oh.
Is you that YouTuber guy?
No, but my grandson. You kicked out my grandson, DeMarcus Cousins the third? I'm DeMarcus Cousins the first. Say cheese. That was my grandson. That's my grandson. I denounce that. All right, they're calling the cops. You stay back just in case. I'll take the fall. You gonna follow me again, ma'am? Well, here, give me my thumbnail. Thank you, though. Help! She's running after me! Help! Help! She's running after me! Help! Ma'am, that security officer over there. She's running after me. My knees aren't as good as they used to be. Can I borrow this?
No.
I promise I'll give it back. I'm in danger. No. This lady right here, she's chasing after me. And I'm scared.
Sir, are you okay?
No, I'm not. Officer, I'm scared. This lady.
Can we safely get him out?
Yeah, can you please? Can you?
You gotta go, sir.
I identify as a 69-year-old. Officer, please protect me. That woman, she's scaring me. Can you tell her to go away? She's making my episodes go off. I'm getting flashbacks to Nam. I need help. I'm a fellow Munch. Attack! Oh!
JiDion was quickly arrested.
They got me, chat.
Hey, take his phone away.
Chat, they got me.
JiDion also placed a custom painting of him as the Mona Lisa in the Louvre, next to the actual Mona Lisa. This is part of an on-running series between JiDion and Niko Omilana titled The Biggest Menace, which we'll discuss more in depth later on. But the challenge was given to him by Niko, and it was meant to mimic the prank that Niko had previously pulled on his channel. After sneaking both the frame and picture past security in the video titled We Pranked the Mona Lisa on Niko's channel, JiDion snuck away from his tour guide to quote-unquote use the restroom, which I guess in a sense he did, as that's where he put the image together. But after this is when it all went down.
Oh my gosh, that was so stressful. But the main objective is to get the clap police up, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. I maneuvered my way around the steps. My heart, it was pacing, but my painting, it was ready to be hung next to the Mona Lisa. Was I gonna be hanging right next to history to the end of time, or was I gonna fold? Just like that. Job was done. This is the clap police. Beautiful, isn't it? You like it?
I love it.
Beautiful.
What's the Mona Lisa?
Exactly. What's the Mona Lisa? It's the clap Lisa.
Everything would have gone without repercussion, but JiDion decided to talk to people about it for a while, and then try to take the painting back, which caught security's attention.
This is awesome! This is my favorite picture of the whole day!
I knew the longer I stayed in the Louvre, the more problems there were to come, but I just needed more eyes set on her. Him. Her/him.
The thing that got me in trouble when I got arrested at the Louvre was wanting to keep the painting. So what I wanted more than anything else was Jid to just leave the painting there and walk out. But no, this man don't follow any rules. He don't learn from anyone else's mistakes. He needs to make them himself.
That's art.
J'appelle l'intervention à code intervention. You move out of the room.
No. I want to take a picture.
Rien à voir. Circulez.
No. No. Please. I didn't give a damn what that security guard said. I'm not going to go back home on an 11-hour flight without that masterpiece. So, I snatched it from the wall, and like taking, I hit the dash. Okay, we gotta go. I knew the end was near. They were closing in on us. So instead of all of us going down, I sent my accomplices off. You go, leave. I stayed and took the brunt of everything because the captain always goes down with his ship. But you're calling the police now.
Then I got a call from Vito, and it wasn't good news at all.
Okay, they got him.
No!
They put him in this room.
No!
I do see police right here. I see him coming down the escalator right now.
As mentioned, he was detained and then sent to French police for the night. All of these incidents were rather minor, as I believe they only resulted in a sentence of less than or equal to about a day. But there was one other arrest made on his channel with a little more repercussion. Niko Omilana has a prominent YouTube channel with just over 6 million subscribers, but Niko wasn't arrested on his channel. It took place on JiDion's. They have a running series, as I mentioned, on their channels, titled The Biggest Menace, where JiDion and Niko challenge each other to pull off insane social experiments, otherwise known as public pranks. So far, they've hung up their own artwork near the Mona Lisa in the Louvre, had confrontation with Shannon Briggs, pranked a golf tournament, and hosted a fake talk show, all with the hopes of making the other person fold, or in other words, baby out, fail. But today, we'll be covering the golf tournament. In their video titled We Pranked a Professional Golf Tournament, JiDion challenged Niko to use a remote-controlled golf ball to prank Rory McIlroy during a PGA tour. The setup went pretty smoothly, all things considered. Niko got dressed up as staff and stationed himself at hole 15, where this happened.
Rory! Yo, what's that guy doing?
So I put the ball down, and I locked eyes with Mr. Rory McIlroy. And I said to him,
This is how you get a hole-in-one. Are you ready?
I don't know, Rory doesn't seem too happy with somebody.
I'm gonna do it.
What's going on here? Is there a remote control ball there?
No! Rory!
it was clear Rory didn't want me to put my ball in his hole. But I still had one more chance to put it in there.
Please, man. Please, Rory! Rory, stop! It's my dream! Rory! That's my dream, Rory!
Rory McIlroy picked up my ball and threw it into the ocean, never to be seen again, to the bottom of the sea, and it was over for me.
Boom! You all suck!
Good job, bro!
That's my dream!
You'll get him next time!
You
Get him next time, man! We just had the biggest golfer in the world grab our golf ball and throw it into the lake. And it could have all been prevented if Niko just made a hole-in-one. I knew we couldn't find it.
I had one dream! One dream! No! You will regret this day, Rory McIlroy!
Then as I was being taken off the green, I saw a security guard whip out some handcuffs and I bugged out because I wasn't trying to get arrested by the security. Then that's when I realized that the person who escorted me off the green wasn't a security guard. It was a full-blown policeman. And when I saw that policeman behind me, I knew it was a long day for me.
Listen, I just wanted to be a golfer. You're such a loser, aren't you, huh? I mean, how are we all doing? Peace out, guys! What a freaking loser. Niko! No! No! Niko!
Look at Niko. He got past security, made it onto the course, actually got to talk to the GOAT himself, Rory McIlroy. And then the whole part of this video, which was for him to get the ball into the hole, he fucked that up, and then Niko was caught, taken away, and then after finally finding him, found out he had been arrested.
Niko was arrested for 2 days, but so far from what's been uploaded of the series, neither of them, Niko or JiDion, have folded yet, and I wouldn't doubt that more arrests could very well come from the series. But hopefully, none of them will be on charges nearly as serious as the ones the Stokes Twins faced when they robbed a bank for a prank. Alan and Alex Chen, otherwise known as the Stokes Twins, run a sizable channel with just under 20 million subscribers, where they post content aimed towards children. In their video titled Bank Robbery Prank Gone Wrong, which has since been deleted, They took a prank too far and ran around the University of California, Irving, acting as if they had just robbed a bank. They began the video by asking for directions to a bank and then proceeded to get kicked out of an Uber for acting shady.
Uber for Alan?
Yes. What is it?
Our getaway driver just bailed on us. So,
Is it, what is it? What's this?
oh, we're going to like a costume party. Sure. Yeah. Could you step on it, like step on the gas?
Just over here. Not funny. Okay, can I just take this right? Just get out of my car, please.
Actually?
Yeah, wait.
No, we're gonna get caught.
Okay.
No, we can't do. Oh man, this isn't good.
After running around in all black outfits with ski masks on and trying to fake bribe people to help them for a good while, they showed a police encounter and admitted that they weren't only called 911 on, but guns were pointed.
Because you guys are pulling off masks.
So I called the non-emergency number about like I think the other day to let them know this was on Saturday, and I told them that we'll be filming Saturday and on Wednesday as well.
This is what's going to get someone potentially gun stuck or someone hurt. We had people stopping in the middle of the street because they're watching this. Guys pulling up ski masks, throwing stuff on the ground, changing clothes.
First, we actually stepped it up and like pushed our it worked. Yeah. And I just didn't expect this to actually happen because like most of the time people are just always laughing because they're twins, so they can usually tell right away. But then like I guess the ski mask is kind of like made people.
Think about what's going on nowadays. Think about it, man. You've got to be smart on that, man. You know better. Like I said, I want you guys to be creative and do what you want to do, but you've got to be smart on this. What do you think people are going to do? Right? And you're lucky you didn't get any guns drawn at you. You're absolutely lucky you didn't get any guns drawn at you. Right? So just be careful. Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
You rent a facility, you rent a wide open parking lot, you set it up where everything's blocked off and cordoned off. Everybody in that scene knows you're doing this. You do your thing. Nobody gets called because it's in a closed, controlled environment. You're not going to have public people walking by going, what the hell? 911, we got guys with ski masks. What the heck? So, you got your Uber driver pulled over too, and he's freaking out.
I just assumed you knew because I was laughing.
Don't forget, like now you got your Uber driver.
What, Alex? Before they actually called the police like they did earlier, oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, no, we've had the police calling us like all day. So like, yeah, we're twins, so that's why. Yeah, so like, I know, and like, no. So like, there was an Uber. I called an Uber driver, right, and we both got in the car. And then the like people like saw us get in the car with like the ski mask and everything on, and then the Uber driver kicked us out of the car. 1 minute later, there were like 10 cop cars that pulled out like guns on him. Like they're like rifles. They thought he was a getaway driver, so he had like 15 guns like put on. He's like, I'm not even a part of this. So like, yeah, poor guy. So
for the prank, the brothers were each charged with 1 felony count of false imprisonment affected by violence, menace, fraud, or deceit, as well as 1 misdemeanor count of falsely reporting an emergency in connection with one of their earlier 2019 pranks. Their charges fell under the umbrella of swatting, which is the action or practice of making a prank call to emergency services in an attempt to bring about the dispatch of a large number of armed police officers to a particular address. Although this didn't end with jail time, I included it on the list because they faced a maximum of 5 years in prison if convicted on all counts, which led to the guilty plea in exchange for reduced sentences, according to a press release dated on March 31st by the Office of the District Attorney of Orange County, California. Both received a sentence including 160 hours of community service and 1 year of probation, in addition to both having to pay restitution. The Stokes brothers are also barred from returning to the University of California, Irving, which they filmed one of the prank video. And they were also ordered not to produce any more videos that mimic criminal behavior. It seems much harder to find the other prank video that was mentioned in their case, but from what I can find online, it seems to have had the same concept behind it. They also seem to have filmed both of them on the same day. Trollstation is a YouTube channel with 1.4 million subscribers on YouTube. Their channel specializes in over-the-top ideas like cocaine deal on London Underground or man wins lottery and gets robbed real quick in the hood. They've had many run-ins with the police, some of which including their bank heist prank, where they ran out of a bank acting as if they had just robbed it. And even though the video I'm presuming they were charged for was only 1 minute and 58 seconds, Member Don Van Lee was sentenced to 12 weeks in prison for the public stunt and another 24 for their fake bombing prank.
What about the hand baggage? Is it go okay? I can take hand baggage?
There's no more flights today.
But I can take this one, yeah? Of course you can. And I can take bombs and planes. Bombs? Is that okay?
You take whatever you want. Don't joke like...
No, water bombs is okay?
But yes, there were 2 separate incidents of them pulling bank robbery pranks. They also participated in an art gallery heist prank, and for such, 4 members were sentenced to a total of 72 weeks behind bars. But that's not all. They also uploaded multiple kidnapping pranks.
Do you know anywhere I can hide in that? Because I'm trying to get away from getting full house and it's... Oh shit! Oh fuck it! Oh! What? Fuck it!
Which added 8 weeks to each of their sentencings. And their cameraman, JiDion, was also sent to prison for 9 months because of his involvement with their potentially harmful pranks. Their videos mentioned also don't contain much substance other than the bear prank alone, which is why I haven't been able to give much more info about the vids.
Hey you man, get the paintings! Hey you guys, get the paintings! Get the paintings! Get the paintings! Have you got the paintings? Have you got, I've got the... Hey, come let's go, get the paintings! Everyone's going, hey what, where's the painting though? Have you got the paintings? Have you got, I've got the paintings! I've got the paintings! I've got the paintings!
Trollstation seemingly specializes in making what they likely consider edgy pranks, but with videos like Trollstation Armed Robbery Social Experiment and Man Makes Citizens Arrest on Police Officer in Public, I wouldn't be surprised if there are more charges on them than just what I found online.